Today, we're gonna install some landscape lighting. Let's go. This all looks super complicated, but it's not. All there is a solar panel, your battery pack with the switches for on and off, comes with a remote for different lighting features, and then your sticks and your stakes and your stones and your bones.
Now, the solar panel is about as big as two of my hands, okay? So it's not huge, okay? What we're gonna do is we're gonna mount it on top of the swing set. I'll show you later. And then we're gonna just post these up. They got a lot of wire, so we should be able to separate them far enough where we can get a good amount of distance between the lights. And then this is the module. This is where the battery comes in. You got your indicator, whether it's on or off, and then your battery indicator that'll tell you how much juice you got left. Here's a shot of the remote control. The remote control kind of does everything. It tells you what kind of brightness you're going to use, either a low or a medium or a high. Now, if you use a high function, you're going to kind of run out of your juice quicker. So it says it'll probably last on high. It'll probably last about 8 hours after a full battery charge. Medium will last you about 12, and then this will last you a little bit longer, I think like 16 hours or something like that. But we're going to put it on high anyways because I just want it to be nice and bright. Your Kelvin here is your cool white, your medium, and then your warm white, okay, 2700 Kelvin. And then these are your hours. How long do you want it to stay on for? I'm going to hit 6 hours. So when I go dark about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock tonight, it's going to go for 6 hours, and then it'll shut off and it'll save some battery for tomorrow. Now, you do need to turn it on and off. That'll get the daylight/night setting started.
You're probably like, oh man, he's stupid. He should just use one of these things, right? Wrong. I'm using the solar one because my backyard, as you can see, the tree that I want to light up, the grasses that I want to light up, and then the other tree way over there, which maybe you can see, maybe you can't, okay? Doesn't get a lot of sunlight. So we're gonna post it up over here, right up here on Playhouse, where I get about 5 hours of direct sunlight. That's gonna charge my lights, and then I don't have to worry, does the sunlight hit the individual light?
Now they're saying, but bro, I'm looking at your video. It's sunny right now.
But do you see the shade? Look, I'm gonna post it up underneath the tree. It's gonna get no sunlight. Come on, bro. Probably like,
But Adam, I can't install stuff. It's too hard.
watch how quick. Is that so hard? No, my point exactly. Now we're gonna run this wire going across, up and over, down a tree, and that's where I'm gonna install the battery. Check out the next slide for that one. Pro tip, I started this around like 11:30-ish. It's kind of high noon now. Sweating a lot. Do it like when the sun's down. I know it doesn't make sense, but charge the what do you call it, the solar panel, charge it all day long, then install it when the sun goes down so you're not sweating, like me. Now check it out. We went around up the playhouse, down the branch, and I'm gonna install it right here. It's gonna be behind everything, behind view. No one's gonna see it, and then in the winter it's gonna be where it's not gonna be
affected by the snow. Amazing. Now, was that so hard?
Crikey, we got our first two lights hitting under this beautiful magnolia here. If you follow me through the grassy knolls, I'm gonna put one right here, shining on this little grassy knoll, and then I'm gonna skip this bush, I'm gonna put another one right here, that's 4 lights, and my last 2 lights, I'm on this way. Our last 2 lights are gonna go onto this Bradford tree right here. It's gonna be amazing, and I'm gonna show you tonight what it looks like.
All right, so we just hit up dusk. I got the Bradford tree right here. These are the 2 small grasses that also have a little bit of landscape lighting, and then that's the magnolia tree. Lit up real nice. And a nice wide shot here. Lit up real good. And then I didn't do a prior video, but I also did solar lights on the fence too. They get a little bit of sun, so they actually work out really well at night. So the vibe back here is going to be pretty sweet. That's it.
Okay, so here's the product. I found it on Amazon. It's a 6-light setup. The brand name is CLY, and you can get it in a 4 or a 2, and I got it in the 6.
Yeah, so I don't know if I'm just catching the bug or not with these solar lights. I mean, they are pretty cool. They do give the backyard a whole new vibe. And now I'm wondering, do I do the same with these bushes back here? I got these big arborvitaes over here. I'm wondering, do I plant like, 6, space them out real nice across the back there, and then plant where I get the sunlight a lot in that corner there. I don't know. Stay tuned. We'll find out if we do an upgrade. So what's my review? My review is solar panels work for this application I get just enough sun to do the fence, to do the
and I don't have to rely on a power source, which saves me money aside from the initial cost of the lights.
My initial review, I'm going to say it's a 9.5. We're going to come back and we'll say if that number stands, because technically some of these solar lights could end up being crap and then fail within a year. So it has a 2-year warranty, so let's see if it holds up. But for $40, I say it's worth the money. It's worth the pull, and it was easy to do. So with that being said, I'm Adam. This is Adam Does Stuff 25. Like and subscribe. Don't forget to check out all my other videos, and I'll